everybody, I'm Greg Sussman from the Fantasy Sports Network, and this is your NBA InPlay preview for Friday, March 22nd. The game we're looking at tonight, it's the San Antonio Spurs in Houston to take on the Rockets, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. In the first quarter, we're going to San Antonio, and we're using LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge is averaging 10.3 fantasy points, playing about 9 minutes in that first quarter with a usage rate at 28.5%. We really like the Spurs to get off to a hot start, and if it happens, it's going to be because of Aldridge. In the second quarter, we go over to Houston, and we use their big man, Clint Capella. Capella is averaging 11.7 fantasy points in the second quarter, or playing an average of 9.2 minutes. The usage rate is low at 19.6%, but that's okay because Capella does the dirty work on the boards. We really like him in Q2. In the third quarter, we're going back with Houston. This is where we're deploying superstar James Harden. Harden is averaging 16.2 fantasy points in the third quarter, while playing over 10.5 minutes. Usage rate, obviously amazing, at 37.6%. Finally, in the fourth quarter, we go back to San Antonio, and if they're going to win this game, they're going to need a huge fourth quarter from DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan is averaging 9.8 fantasy points in the fourth quarter, while playing an average of 8.3 minutes. The usage rate, over 30% at 30.3. Make sure DeRozan is your choice in the fourth quarter. Once again, the game we're looking at tonight is the San Antonio Spurs in Houston to take on the Rockets, and you can check this one out at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. In the first quarter, we're going with LaMarcus Aldridge of the Spurs. In the second, we're using Clint Capella of the Rockets. In the third, we're going with James Harden. And in the fourth, we're going with DeMar DeRozan. Use that turbo in the third. The usage rate is so high on James Harden in the third quarter, you're going to rack up the fantasy points right there and then. I'm Greg Sussman. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck. We'll see you right back here on Monday.